Let's head back to the Dogwood Arts Festival that's happening downtown, and that is Shay Smith and Katie Inman amid all of the action today. Hi, ladies.
Hey, John, it has certainly been an action-packed Friday so far,
to say the
and
least.
it's a gorgeous one, too. The Dogwood Arts Festival here at World's Fair Park is celebrating 65 years, and of course, this is sort of the culmination of a whole month long of activities and all sorts of things to enjoy here in Knoxville, and it started kind of with a bad comment, Shay.
It did. So this actually began in 1955 when a reporter foolishly called Knoxville the ugliest city that he had ever seen. And then from then on out, over the years, it has just been an amazing vision coming to life, as you can see, a beautiful vision at that.
Yes, and to talk more about that, we want to bring in Shannon Heron, the man who knows all about Dogwood Arts, and you're probably really tired after April.
Yeah, at the end of the month, we are ready for our vacation, for sure.
Yeah, so this is really the culmination of all the fun things. So Dogwood Trails have been open all month, and this festival is full of all sorts of fun. What can people expect?
Yeah, like you said, it kind of brings together everything that Dogwood does. It's got the natural beauty, the art, the culture with our live music. Really, we have so many things for you to do this weekend in World's Fair Park. There's 100 fine art vendors, live music, there's kids activities, food trucks, really something for the whole family.
And if people want to come down here too, the best thing is it is free. What do people need to know about parking and those sort of logistics?
Yeah, like you said, totally free to attend. If you come on Saturday and Sunday, the 11th Street Garage right next to World's Fair Park is open, so that's a great place to park. Most of the downtown garages are free on the weekends if they're city owned, and so, park downtown, check out Market Square, and then come down and enjoy the festival here in World's Fair.
Oh my goodness, and before we let you go, we've got to talk a little bit about these butterflies behind us right here. These aren't just regular butterflies, they were kind of your brainchild.
Yeah, these are all signs from the last 4 years of events at Dogwood that we kind of recycled and made this archway, and you can kind of see them all throughout the footprint at the festival this weekend.
Oh my goodness, it's so fun. So of course today's the kickoff, but it goes until Sunday. All right, Shannon, also this year a particular glass artist is at the forefront of things. Sort of kick us off into a story we're about to show.
Yeah, Matthew Cummings is our co-chair of the festival this year, so he is a glass artist in the Old City. We also have several stained glass artists that you're going to hear from in this hour as well here at the festival this weekend.
All right, so roll the clip.
In her new studio space at the Emporium, Susan Watson creates stunning pieces of art out of stained glass. But before she picked up any pieces, she was working with a different set of figures.
Decades and decades ago, I took a hobby course in stained glass. I was working and educated as an accountant, and this was just, as soon as I picked up that glass cutter, I knew this is what I'd rather be doing.
She spent many years as an artist at Dollywood, where she cut her teeth on cutting out butterflies.
A good deal of my business was doing little sun catchers for people, lots and lots of butterflies. That's the logo of the park. Occasionally people that had a cabin or would want some custom work would come in, and that I found the most rewarding.
But Susan decided to frame things differently and started working for herself. Now she makes all sizes of the delicate but beautiful art.
I'm really enjoying making a certain piece for a certain situation in the taste of the people that order it.
Susan says she's always learning something new about stained glass. She just finished taking a class in mosaics in Italy, making sure none of her glass goes to waste.
One of the things I like to do is use every bit of what I have. So if this gets down to a really small scrap, I make a butterfly body, and my scraps end up in wind chimes. So even smaller than that, I have a jar that I can use in making mosaics.
As she cuts and solders inside her shop, Susan says she gets into a zone and tunes out the world, a far cry from working with numbers.
Wow, yeah. And they frown on creative accounting, and it turns out I'm a rather creative person.
Now, Susan's business is Watson's Stained Glass. She will be here all weekend. She also says the Dogwood Arts Festival is one of her most favorite festivals to attend.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And there are so many talented artists, creators, and makers. Speaking of, coming up in just a little bit, we're going to take you inside the makers area, and Todd's going to have some fun with the forecast.